This should be enough to make the opponent give up, I believe. Really? And we get it. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a mono black midrange deck. This deck is specifically designed to punish all the aggro players on best of one, because we don't have not only 4 cut down and not only 4 disfigure, but we also have 4 stabs. So we have 12 1-drops for removal, and we are just dying to play against aggro players. We also have Leyline of the Void to exile the opponent's graveyard and stop all those reanimator decks in their tracks. And if this happens to be a dead card in your hand, you just discard it to Lily, or Bitter Triumph. On top of that, with Ghost Vacuum, we have some removal for the graveyard, as well as another win con with its ability. And the only creature in this deck is Unstoppable Slasher, just because it takes 2 cards to technically get rid of it, unless your opponent uses Anoint with Affliction or whatever on it, but it has enough value in it by itself to be the only creature. And the rest of the deck is just to react to whatever opponent throws at us. And if our opponent isn't playing any creatures and is playing like a control strat, we win with stuff like Lily, Unholy Annex, and Mirrex is one of the MVPs of the deck, because on those awkward turns where nothing's going on, you're just going to be pumping out these mites. So that is very relevant. But anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 cut down, 4 disfigure, 4 stab, 1 ghost vacuum, 3 anoint with affliction, 4 bitter triumph, 4 unstoppable slasher, 4 Liliana of the Veil, 3 Leyline of the Void, 4 unholy annex and ritual chamber, and for the lands we got 17 swamps, 4 Mirrex, and 4 copies of Soulstone Sanctuary. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Okay, opponent goes first. And they are playing an aggro deck, which is great for us because we are made to defeat them. This whole deck is just designed just to beat these decks. So if we lose to it, they'll stink, but we're trying. I'm going to try to save the Anoint for something else. They go for another Heartfire hero. It's probably the move. There it is. And we got the stab on top of that. Do we just stab it? Yeah, they could pump it up. Yeah, I'll just wait. Because they're doing that. Now this is right. Two damage, huh? What about we take half of your life instead? It's such an impactful card on its own. Just throw it out there. And it's just a menace. Look at it. It's cutting the life literally in half. Doesn't get any better than that. Keep this in my hand as a card to discard. I prefer Bitter Triumph over Go for the Throat, just because of the flexibility of it. I used to have the complete opposite mindset about it, but I played so many games of Magic where they had like a Liliana on board and I couldn't get rid of it because I'd Go for the Throat in my hand. So my mindset has just changed on that. I mean, sure, that 3 life or discarding a card definitely could go against you, but just being able to react to all these different situations makes it better, in my opinion, though. Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this. All we need to get is 1 more land to really get where we need to go. Would you look at that? Another aggro deck just waiting to get annihilated. If they're playing This Town Ain't Big Enough, the Leyline of the Void might ruin their plans a little. Or even if I could draw, whatchamacallit, the Ghost Vacuum. Might have to discard Leyline at this point. Yeah. Big bounce. Oh, it's this deck. I've seen people play this. Ooh, the Ghost Vacuum is going to be so good in this game now. I have to get rid of Bitter Triumph with when they use the Hopeless Nightmare now. Very relevant. So now they're going to get their card back, but once it gets put back in there, I'm going to get rid of it. Get Mirrex down. So now I'm giving them a lot of targets they might have to choose to bounce, or else they're going to get punished by it. And they want to definitely bounce back Storm Chaser's talent to reoccur it, so they're in a bit of a corner right now that I put them in. But we'll see. I don't know what the rest of their hand is. Before it's my turn, I will Ghost Vacuum Scavenger real quick. Alright, let's go for the swing and see how they react. Okay. Really? What a move. Now the real question is, what's the last card in their hand? Get that out of here now. Now they're just going to try to look for something that can help them. Well, that can help us. Level 3. Looks like we got it. Opponent goes first. We have a nice curve, so I'm going to keep this. All we're missing is a second swamp to get Liliana out, and there it is. So let's stab the Heartfire hero. Pretty much it was first 4 cut down, 4 disfigure, and 4 duress, but there were some games that I played where I really wanted the duress turn 1 to be a removal spell. So we literally just got rid of all the duress just to triple down on our 1-drops of removal. See what they do. Burst lightning out of anger. Alright, are they going to attack me or Lily? Okay, they chose Lily, which is the right move.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Next turn we're going to have a big, giant, angry 6/6 flying demon. And this should be enough to make the opponent give up, I believe. Really? It's in your hand. And we get it.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows.
Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this. It's a decent curve. We get to go where we want to go. Plus, if our opponent is playing a creature-heavy deck, then they are in trouble. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So they're going to probably play creatures that they have to put these +1/+1 counters on. And they're ramping on top of that. I'm just putting immediate pressure on them. I was going to go Unholy Annex first, but since I drew this, I didn't even have to think about it. It's just this immediate split second I got to do this. The problem is the Mossborn Hydra is a problem. You pay 2 to do that. So what that means is I could just do this now. That's all it takes. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Also, if you guys want me to try out any kind of deck specifically, let me know in the comments section down below as well. And on that note, take care everyone. Have a great day.